have to honestly admit that I reached a point where I wanted to leave, but my feelings kept getting in the way. Hi, my name is Marina. This is the first part of my book, and description of how I felt throughout 9 years of depression. I used to deal with all my problems by waiting for the next day, believing that whatever I heard today wouldn't matter as much tomorrow. The logic was simple. Right now, the important thing is to fall asleep, because after an entire day we still haven't found any answers. But the hardest moment comes when you suddenly hear silence. Not just hear it, you feel it. Sometimes it sounds like a person ringing that cuts straight through you. You stand in the middle of the room trying to understand how to help yourself, how to get out. You don't wonder how you ended up here. There are no thoughts like that. You just want to escape, but escape where? How? You start searching through your mind, looking for the fastest way to become yourself again. You groan. You look around. You're not hungry. You call someone. You text someone. You search for somewhere to go. And somehow the possibility of escaping, even for a little while, already feels like medicine. You wake up. After sleeping, you begin living through another day. A day where everything has already become predictable. The same morning routine, calling your grandmother. Breakfast, bad homemade coffee. Honestly, breakfast isn't good either. It doesn't bring you any joy. It only leaves you feeling full and short of breath. You sit there finishing the last few seconds of a TV show, already knowing what's coming next, mentally preparing yourself to study. No one checks on you anymore. No one forces you. You do it yourself. You study Chinese, you practice English. You've gotten used to it. In the evening, you go to the gym, you shower, have dinner. You're full, but once again, food doesn't make you feel anything. You lie in bed, watching a few minutes of your show, and go to sleep. Every single day. Then a job appears. Not a job you love, but a job. Now you have enough money to feel a little more alive, a little more connected to the world. You go out to 2 or 3 places, spend time with people, look through photos afterward, and simply drift. You think, why not just simply living like this? What's so difficult about it? But eventually the rhythm breaks. You realize you're bored. You don't want to go out just for the sake of going out, knowing you'll wake up tomorrow and return to a job you don't feel comfortable. You look for a way to live. But if you quit, you won't have enough money. So maybe you need to be smarter about changing careers. Who do I want to become? Who am I? What do I actually love? Could one of my hobbies become a way to make a living? And what are my hobbies really? Over the last month, you've tried several new things, and with every one of them, you wanted to become a professional. But somehow you've always returned to your old familiar habits, repeated the same patterns. You suddenly want to hug, and then you want to run home. You want to sleep. You notice how late it is and start worrying about how many hours you'll get tonight. There is so much you want to fit into one day. It's important to spend enough time alone with yourself, but not too much, because then you begin to feel lonely. So many worries, so much anxiety. None of it helps. It only distracts you. It throws you off balance. It's important to put everything back in its place. That has always mattered in everything. If your plans changed, don't panic, it's okay. Write a new plan down, move yesterday's important tasks to another day. Just don't let yourself spiral. It won't help. Only destroy what you're trying to build. What matters is creating, observing, finding harmony. Don't rush. Slowly write down what matters right now. Be thoughtful. Be honest with yourself. There is no way you need to run. Always have enough time to find yourself standing in the middle of a room again, desperately searching for a way out. For the place where breathing finally becomes easier. Thank you to everyone who shared their stories under my videos. Please keep sharing them. You don't have to be honest only when you're alone. We're social beings. Opening up can generally help. Every situation has a solution. Everything will be okay. And everything will work out. In fact, it's already beginning to. Please take care of yourselves and of each other. Every day, find one beautiful thing and write it down. Over time, you'll train your mind to notice beauty, and you have a diary. You can look back on seeing what your life held each day. See you in the next chapter.